hello, hello. Hello, good afternoon, everybody. Thank you so much. We'll take those applause. Thank you so much for coming. I'm Arlene Rodriguez, Senior Program Manager with Jazz Power Initiative, and welcome to Dancing Women in Jazz, Mickey Davidson and Friends. Great. This event is part of the Intergenerational Jazz Power Jam, a concert series that brings uptown amazing music and amazing artists of jazz and Latin jazz every third Saturday of the month here in the National Jazz Museum in Harlem, and every third Wednesday in Alianza Dominicana Cultural Center. So if you are looking for amazing jazz, amazing artists, please follow us, because we got you, as the young people say, right? Thank you. This concert series is produced by us, Jazz Power Initiative. We're a nonprofit organization, uptown based, whose mission is to keep jazz thriving, to keep jazz on the table. And the way that we do so is by community concerts like this one, and also jazz arts education. This year, we're celebrating 21 years in this mission. Thank you. So thank you so much for being part of it. Today, we have a very special event with dear friends on stage, colleagues, artists that we've had the privilege of also being teaching artists of our young kids, and also our amazing Jazz Power students, and as well as our Advanced Youth Ensemble, SAW Junior. We hope you like the afternoon. We have a table in the front with more information of Jazz Power Initiative. You can put your emails there so we can make sure we keep in touch through our newsletter. There we say everything that we have coming up, which is a lot of events. Eli is going to tell a little bit more of this. We also have merch, if you want to spread some love that way. Donation box as well. But most importantly, we have surveys, because I think that's one of the biggest way that you can share your support with us through your words, through your testimonies, and through your experience. So right now, I'll pass it on to Eli Yamin, Jazz Power Initiative's Artistic and Managing Director.
Thank you, Arlene Rodriguez, our Senior Program Manager. Well, we're so happy to be here for our 8th year to produce this series at National Jazz Museum in Harlem. And as Arlene said, we have a lot of activities going on uptown to make jazz accessible to this community. One of the things we're very happy to be producing is a vocal workshop with Miss Sharonee Wade. She's one of the leading jazz vocalists of our time, and this workshop is open to anybody who's serious about singing. March 26th is the first one. It's going to be at El Barrio in East Harlem, so not too far from here, and you can sign up, take one of these flyers. There's a link where you can register. It's a chance to come up and perform a song with a professional trio. I'll be there playing piano along with a bassist and drummer, and then receive direct feedback from Ms. Sharonee Wade. And she's a fantastic teacher as well as performer. She's performed with us many times, and we've been teaching together for over 10 years. So if you're a serious singer, come on, sign up, or if you know somebody, let them know about this very special opportunity to study with Ms. Sharonee Wade right here in Harlem. I also want to tell you that we have a phenomenal program coming up next month in April. We're going to be celebrating the joys and pathways of tap dance with Miss Lisa Latouche. She is a Harlem resident. She travels all over the world, but seldom has performed here in Harlem, so she will be bringing her tap dance troupe along with a quartet with Jazz Power in April. We have 3 dates with her, one here at the museum, one at our partner at Alianza Dominicana Cultural Center in Washington Heights, and then a special program at Harlem School of the Arts the end of April. So that's coming up, those 2 things. Today is our program, Dancing Women in Jazz, and it is led by one of the extraordinary talents of our time, Miss Mickey Davidson. Yes. And Mickey has been a teacher, a mentor to countless of us in music, in dance, in theater. She's collaborated with people like Entasaki Shange Thank you. And Lester Bowie, Cecil Taylor, just Sun Ra. She was a member of Diane McIntyre's Sounds in Motion. She had strong collaborations with some of the original Savoy ballroom dancers. I'm talking about Norma Miller. I'm talking about Frankie Manning. And then she spent 40 years sharing her talent, her wisdom, and her knowledge with future generations, some of which you'll see here today. She's got her troupe of dancers, professional dancers, and you're also going to see on this program a handful of jazz power dancers who've been studying with Mickey over the last few months. So we're really excited about this program, which is called Dancing Women in Jazz. She's going to be speaking and giving you some historical background for some of the pieces, which will range for many different styles of dance and feature various performers. Before I introduce our first act, I want to thank our funders, and for that I need my glasses. Thank you to the New York State Council on the Arts, the New York City Department of Cultural Affairs, the Howard Gilman Foundation, the Hispanic Federation, the National Jazz Museum in Harlem, Alianza Dominicana Cultural Center, and Catholic Charities. Please give it up for these wonderful supporters of Jazz Power, Intergenerational Jazz Power Jam. And now it brings me great pleasure to introduce the band. On the drums, he's really the conductor. This is the wonderful David F. Gibson. On the bass, first time performing with us at Jazz Power, Jen Hodge. On the trumpet, one of the great veterans of our time on the trumpet and an amazing performer, Mr. James Zoller. And our co-music director, musical arranger, and tenor saxophonist extraordinaire, Mr. Michael Blake. And now we're going to take you back to Harlem, and we're going to take you actually straight to Harlem. Forget about back to Harlem. We're in Harlem, y'all, at the National Jazz Museum, Intergenerational Jazz Power Jam with Jazz Power. Please welcome our young singers to stomp at the Savoy, ZA Junior Ensemble. Come on.
chance to dance. welcome everybody here this afternoon, even in the back. We are Mickey D and Friends, and we're here to celebrate women in jazz. Past, present, and the future. So we started out with one of my major mentors, Ms. Norma Miller, and she has a philosophy. Jazz is not a static art. It is always changing and evolving. So tonight, or this afternoon, we're going to celebrate that with all the different women who participated in jazz dancing. So since we're dealing with Norma, because many of them who are now no longer with us left us what I call legacy dances. So when we learn that dance, we have to tell the story about them. And then the future can say, I could do that. And then they put something on top of it, and there it goes. So we're going to show you the legacy dance that Norma Miller left us. And it's called Trickeration. And we're going to use the music of Mr. Basie with Jive at 5.
One, two, three, four. Love that song by Count Basie and Sweet Edison. Oh man, look at all the standing room only. Well, hopefully you can see all right. If you can't see and you want to see better, come on Wednesday. We're going to do it at the Alianza Dominicana Cultural Center, which is at 530 West 166th Street. We do this series, Intergenerational Jazz Power Jam, on the third Saturday of every month here at National Jazz Museum, and then the third Wednesday over at Alianza. So weren't those dancers terrific? Mickey D and friends? Wow. Right now, we're going to bring our young people, and then you heard the young people singing. Wasn't that something, stomping at the Savoy? You know, it never, you know, I've been at this 30 years. Mickey's been at it 40. And each generation brings a new life to jazz. We don't have to worry. Jazz is not going anywhere, man. Jazz is going to be here a long time. So the music continues to renew with each generation, and they bring a new flavor to it. I even heard my singers doing some stuff they had never done today, so it's beautiful. Now you're going to get to see some of our young jazz power dancers. They've been studying swing dance since January, and they're going to dance to a famous Louis Jordan song, and it's called Ain't Nobody Here But Us Chickens. Okay, let's get the tempo right. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. One night Farmer Brown went out for some air, locked up the barnyard with the greatest of care. Down in the hen house something stirred when he shouted, "Who's there?" This is what he heard: "There ain't nobody here but us chickens. There ain't nobody here at all. So quiet yourself, stop that fuss. There ain't nobody here but us. We chickens trying to sleep and you bust in. So hobble, 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 it's a sin. There ain't nobody here but us chickens. There ain't nobody here at all. You're stomping around, shaking the ground. You're licking up an awful dust. We chickens trying to sleep, you bust in. So hobble, 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 it's a sin. Tomorrow is a busy day. We got things to do, we got eggs to lay. We got ground to dig and worms to scratch. Takes a lot of sitting, getting chicks to hatch. There ain't nobody here but us chickens. There ain't nobody here at all. So quiet yourself, stop that fuss. There ain't nobody here but us. Kindly point that gun the other way. Hobble, 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 hit the hay, hey! Chicks to hatch. There ain't nobody here but us chickens. There ain't nobody here at all. So quiet yourself, stop that fuss. There ain't nobody here but us. Kindly point that gun the other way. Hobble, 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 hit the hay. Hey, boss man, what's cooking? It's easy pickings. There ain't nobody here but us chickens. Jazz power dancers in the house. Woo. That's Leilani, Zio, Gigi, and Ariel. Give it up for them. Wow. There's some extra rehearsing going on. And now, Miss Mickey D.
Sometimes you just got to do the work yourself. So, don't carry my box. Oops. And we know the grown-ups in here. They were wonderful, weren't they? They had to kind of get it together, but they are the next generation. So you see a little bit of themselves beyond me. This is a celebration of all the female specialty acts. So that you had the chorus line performers, but you had ladies who wore pants, and they always had to be tailored because they were still cute. And one of those people was Harriet Brown. And Harriet Brown was a well-known tap dancer and chorus line performer, but she also had a specialty in sand dancing. Most people know about Sandman Sims, but Harriet Brown was there. And I've had the privilege of actually also working with C. Scobie Stroman, who was a drummer, so that you could hear the difference between a tap dancer sanding and a drummer sanding. And then they just put me in the box like I was in the playground playing in the sandbox. So this is Scobie's box. And since I'm younger, I'm going to do something that I first heard, not Charlie Mingus, Charlie Parker do. So we put a little bit of bebop philosophy up in there, besides swing. So I'm going to try, and they got those microphones to make sure I do my steps right. So here we go with anthology. Yeah, you do it, baby. We don't rehearse it now. I can be feeling good. I'm gonna start.
Yeah, go ahead.
And as you see, the hardest thing about that is that you're not supposed to have any of the sand out the box. And my tap teacher, Charles Cookie Cook, he didn't even use a box. And the sand stayed right there. Because they used to do it for those big productions. And so while they were changing the scenes, they would have the curtain closed and have a sand dance. So you couldn't make a mess. You couldn't make a mess. And isn't it wonderful we got some cute men coming to help you? Oh, yeah. Like, go sightseeing. Well, anyway, sticking with Miss Norma Miller's concept that jazz is ever evolving and changing, I have a person here who was a student of mine 50 years ago, who I now consider a colleague. But I call what she's doing, I call it Afro-futuristic hula swing. So, straight from Chicago is Miss Denise Williams. And she'll be dancing to Robin's Nest.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
here we got the present into the future. So you watch to them little double dutch and them hula hoop clubs. We're going to see some swinging there. Well, this next tribute is to a dance team that was overlooked on some levels in history because they had the height of their careers at the same time the Lindy Hop was happening. And they did not, and they are Margot Webb and Mr. Harold Norton. And they were smooth, easy ballroom dancers. And that didn't fit the stereotypical anticipation of African American entertainment because everything was high and da-da-da-da, but they were just beautiful, elegant, and they stuck to it. So they did the whole TOBA circuit. They didn't stop. So that's how come I had to read about them in history because they hung in. And so we're going to use the storytelling music of Mr. Ellington with the choreography of my late partner, Mr. Dexter Jones. And you will see a tribute, a beautiful tribute to Margot Webb and Mr. Harold Norton with sophisticated ladies and a little tap dancing too.
Have changed you somehow. I see you now. Smoking, drinking, never thinking of tomorrow. Nonchalant, dining, shining, dancing, dining with some man in a restaurant. Is that all you really want? No, sophisticated lady, I know you miss the love you lost long ago. And when nobody is nigh, you cry.
Yeah, you were telling me about that, Mickey, that you played baseball before you were dancing, right?
Yeah. So they had to try to civilize me, make me a little bit more female-like, because I could do shortstop and third base, and I could hurt them boys. But in the meantime, once I started dancing, it became my life, and it became my reality, because the only thing in the world that made sense to me was the logic of movement and music. And I'll tell you what really liberated me was Les McCann and Eddie Harris, this song Compared to What? And with that song, I said, they could talk about me what I want, but you know. But then when you think about the Bible, it says, those without sin cast the first stone. So they was really telling the same story in jazz, and I identified with that. But later on, right up on 125th Street, I met a lot of the chorus line performers at the Baby Grand, and then later on at the Showman. And Charles Cookie Cook used to say, all you girls have been trained by the men, you're dancing like men. I don't want no he, she dancing next to me. I want a female. I was like, yes, Cookie. So he said, come on. And then he walked me into the Baby Grand, and I saw these gorgeous women in their 70s and 80s. Still dancing with grace, style, and conviction, because they were the foundation of many theaters and clubs. So as they're performing 4 to 6 shows a day, they're also learning new routines. So unlike the specialists who were doing the same things, they were changing up all the time. And a lot of times people look at them because they're graceful, they're subtle, they think that stuff is simple. Well, I learned another one of those legacy dances from Miss Marian Coles, who is a choreographer, a teacher, and she just happened to be the wife of Mr. Honey Coles. But she could do anything he could do. But she was a good inspiration, and she spent a lot of time with me and Miss Loretta Abbott, and she taught us the legacy dance of For Dancers Only. Oh, Marian's? Yeah. Oh, okay, so everybody say, oh, hi to Marian, honey, because she on the other side. Hey. So maybe she'll make sure we do all our steps right. Or if somebody comes and we fall down, that means we did something wrong, and she go, ah! In a nice ladylike way.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Mickey D and company. Woo, wow. Well, that was really something. And we're just having a ball here, dancing women in jazz, celebrating dancing women in jazz. Can we give a big thanks for all the dancing women in jazz? You think about it, really, so much inspiration. Well, we're going to give the drummer some right now. And our drummer is Mr. David F. Gibson.
Night, the sun that's sharp and troubles bright. You're lifting up in 79 that shines upon a caravan. Sleep upon the shoulder as you creep across the sunset's highway. Keep the memories of a caravan. This is so exciting. You are so inviting, resting in my arms as I thrill through the magic charm of you. This happy evening is the blue. My every plan is coming true. Within a day the caravan.
about it for David F. Gibson on the drums? And our special guest, Nabucco Kiryu, on vocal.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. That was, of course, Caravan by the great Juan Tizo, the Puerto Rican trombonist, and the Duke Ellington Orchestra. I think I lost my microphone. There it is. We want to thank Aidan Adler on the sound. And you know what? This is being, and is that Victoria Ortiz back there? What? Victoria Ortiz, a great teaching artist and artist educator and performer and a former jazz power artist. So good to see you. Well, we're going to open up the floor very soon for folks to sit in. So maybe Victoria wants to do one. We'll see. There may be others here who'd like to join the band. We're going to do one more with the dance ensemble with the young people and all the folks coming together on the Shim Sham. You know the Shim Sham? That's one where all the swing dancers and the tap dancers come together. So we're going to do a song by Nat King Cole to kind of straighten up and fly right for all of us, which is there's a lot of crooked stuff going on, so we figured we'd straighten it out by singing this song. But I want to remind you, we got a table in the back. The Jazz Power Cammie, our wonderful intern, is there. Raise your hand, Cammie. All right, she'd love to tell you about her experience. She's from Iowa on a semester abroad here in New York City. They didn't need to, from Iowa, they didn't need to send her to France or something. Just send her to New York. And she's been great to be with us. She's a music education student. So you can talk to Cammie. We also have our senior program manager, Arlene Rodriguez, in the house. And Ali Magistrelli, she's a wonderful, wonderful program coordinator for us. So these people make Jazz Power happen. Let's give it up for the staff of Jazz Power. We also have a couple board members in the house. Kathy Gordon is in the house, our board member. And also Dina Engelhardt is in the house, our board member. And we have a very important celebration coming up on May 21st. We're celebrating 21 years of Jazz Power. Yes, and we're going to have an amazing celebration over at Symphony Space Thalia Theater. Tickets will be available very soon. Make sure you're on the Jazz Power mailing list so you get all the details once we roll it out. But May 21st is the date, and our special guest host for the evening is Grammy Award-winning singer Catherine Russell. So, yes, indeed. So we hope you'll join us for that. But right now, we're going to bring everybody out for our grand finale, followed by a jam session. This is Straighten Up and Fly Right. Please welcome our young people. We got Gigi and Ariel and Leilani and Zio. Jazz Power and Mickey Davidson's going to introduce her dancers. Yes, indeed.
Miss Trishina Connor.
Trishina Connor.
Brian Davis.
Brian Davis. Dante Tawa.
So, here is the intergenerational Shim Sham Shim. Who did I leave out? Oh! The guest performer. That's one thing about audience participation. You're wrong. You forgot that. Yes, thank you, baby. Because I didn't want her beating me up on stage.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Took a monkey for a ride in the air. The monkey thought that everything was on the square. Buzzer told him to throw the monkey off his back, but the monkey grabbed his head and said, "Now listen, Jack, straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and stay right. Straighten up and fly right. Cool down, Papa, don't you blow your top. Ain't no use in diving. What's the use of jiving? Straighten up and fly right. Cool down, Papa, don't you blow your top." The buzzer told the monkey, "Hey, you're choking me. Release your hold and I will set you free." The monkey looked the buzzer right dead in the eye. Said, "The story's so touching, but it sounds like a lie. Straighten up and fly right. buzz right dead me. I said your story's so touching, but it sounds like a lie. Straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and stay right. Straighten up and fly right. Cool down, Papa, don't you blow your top. Fly right. Don't you blow your top. Fly right. How about it for Michael Blake, James Zoller, Jen Dutch, Jen Hutch, David F. Gibson. I'm Eli Yamin. We're Jazz Power. How about for Mickey Davidson and the ensemble? How about one more bow for them? Mickey D and friends. Mickey Davidson, Brian Davis.
Thea Ward, Denise, Adante, and Trishina.
Bravo. Thank you. We're going to just take a 5-minute pause, and if you need to get a drink of water or something, we'll come back with some jamming for the last half hour up till 6 o'clock. So stick around if you like. Make sure you visit our table, and we thank you so much for coming to Jazz Power. I want to say hello to everybody on the stream. Hello. Hello. And if you'd like to tell your friends, we're on YouTube on the Jazz Power YouTube channel. Take a 5-minute break, and those interested in jamming, come up and see me now. Thank you. Well done, folks. Well done. I can't decide which chord changes I want to play on Straighten Up and Fly Right. I keep going back to the other one. Hey, Kathy. That's you, Brian? Yeah. Okay. So what do you want to do? I don't know that though. Do you have music? Yeah, I've heard of it. Okay. Let's see if we can. You don't have. I can try to get that for Wednesday. But I don't have it here. All right, remind me that we should. Yeah, send me your information. 917. Yeah, send it to me.
since I was here last week, I was like, you know what? I need to do something.
I gotta make sure I have it. So what is your name? Oh, I see it. Okay. All right, Kim. All right. Oh, my.
All right, all right. You ready for some more music? All right. We're going to have a jam session. We're going to have our ZA members come on out. Come on, ZA. Come on out. Kaylin, Leilani, Gigi, Amelia, Aiden, Dylan, Riley, Mr. O, their teacher, Mr. O. They're going to kick off the dance. They're going to kick off the jam session with the song that has been sung by many great jazz artists. Who's one of the people that you guys have been listening to who sings this song? Ella Fitzgerald. Anybody else? Sarah Vaughan. Oh yeah, Sarah Vaughan. So we listen to the great jazz singers, and then we pass it on. That's our job. Okay, Lullaby of Birdland. You guys know who's singing when, or do we need to talk that through, or you all have it figured out? We do it all together? Yeah. And then no solos?
Solo? Yeah. Switch. Wait. So sing it all through.
Yeah. And then solos, yeah.
Wait, so I would sing the whole song solo?
No, the first verse. Chorus. Or the
bridge.
Yeah.
bridge.
So I would sing the.
Sorry. Bridge. There's the second verse?
Yeah, you sing those two, and then I just sing it. So I would say.
Just say in front of the audience. You. Yeah.
Have it verse turtlenecks?
Yeah.
Okay. And what about the last one? Wait, she's just singing the first verse. She's singing the second verse.
We're doing it all together. Then verse, bridge, last verse, right?
Good.
What goes after?
After you sing the bridge.
No, Lullaby of Birdland, that's what I always hear when you sigh. Never in my world I've heard from Mr. Reveal and every time. Have you ever heard Two Turtle Doves? And then it's the that's kind of magical when we kiss.
Then bridge.
Then should I switch with song? So I can be closer to the mic? So, and there's a Weepy Old Willow. Do we each move closer to the mic when it's our turn to sing, or do we just...
Yeah. Yes.
So it would be... and then we would like move, and then there we go. Okay.
So first, second, bridge.
Okay, you ready? Everybody take a deep breath.
When you sigh, never
That's Zod Jr. Take a bow, y'all. Take a bow. All right, you can go on off. And Zod Jr. has many, many performances. The next time they'll be out is at our We Got That Swing concert, which is at the Harlem School of the Arts. Our partner, it's an annual festival of young people involved in jazz. We'll have several different ensembles from around the city. We're going to have the Celia Cruz Bronx High School of Music all-girls jazz bands performing. We're going to have the Harlem School of the Arts youth jazz ensemble, and then Zod Jr. And then Lisa Latouche and her Tap Phonics are going to be part of that as well. So maybe you can come on out April 26th. That's Saturday, April 26th, 1 o'clock at the Harlem School of the Arts. Right now we've got some other folks going to sit in. I think we have a singer who I just met named Kim who'd like to do What a Little Moonlight Will Do. Come on, Kim. Just make sure it's got some. Just make sure you got What a Little Moonlight Can Do.
What a little moonlight can do. Ooh, what a little moonlight can do to you. You're in love, your heart's a flutter, 'cause all day long you only stutter, 'cause your poor tongue just will not utter the words I love you. What a little moonlight can do. Wait a while till the little moonbeam comes peeping through. You'll get bold when you have kissed him, and then you'll make when you have kissed him, 'cause ooh,
Now we'd like to invite Brian Davis up. He's going to do a little sunny side of the street. Brian Davis, you ready? Yeah. Okay.
Are these still hot?
No, you just got to ask him.
Oh, yeah,
He can do it.
you can do it.
All right. You going to
Okay.
sing and dance?
I'm a song and dance man.
Okay. That's what I like to hear.
Thank you. Can I move this? I don't want.
Sunny side of the street.
Yeah, there's something. Oh.
Hey, we need James on the trumpet. Where's James? Oh, there he is. Come on. He's playing Sunny Side of the Street.
Grab your coat, get your hat, leave your worries on the doorstep. Just connect your feet to the sunny side of the street. Can't you hear that pitter pat? And that happy tune is your step. Life can be so sweet on the sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the shade with the blues on parade, but I'm not afraid. This rover crossed over. If I ever had a cent, I'd be rich as Rockefellers. We'll go dust at my feet on the sunny side of the street. Walk in the shade with those blues on parade. I'm not afraid. This rover crossed over. If I ever had a cent, I'd be rich as Rockefellers. We're going to stab my feet on the sunny side, not the shady side. Thank you so much. And the stage name is Mr. Taptastic. And I have an announcement to make. I'm on a TV show that's streaming on Max, and I would love for you all to check it out. It's called Second Chance Stage. Okay, Second Chance Stage. So thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Eli.
Thank you. Mr. Taptastic.
That's right.
Mr. Taptastic.
It's my trademark.
Check him out on Instagram. Of course, you can connect with Jazz Power on Instagram too, and stay in touch with us. Do we have any last minute jammers? Yeah. Oh, we have a few. Okay. Oh, and we got Nabucco too.
Yeah, the two girls.
Oh, so we're gonna do Shining Stockings.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's have one too, and then we'll do that. All right. Okay. What's happening? Yes. Summertime A minor. Okay. You got a tempo? Summertime A minor.
Yes.
What's the tempo? You want it like funky? Or you just sing it? No.
Summertime and living is easy. Fish are jumping and the cotton is high. Oh, your dad is rich and your ma is good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings, I'm gonna rise up singing, and I'll spread my wings and I'll take to the sky. But till that morning, there's nothing can harm you, with Daddy and Mammy standing by. Summertime and the living is easy. Fish are jumping and the cotton is high. Oh, your dad is rich and your ma is good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. So hush, little baby, don't you cry.
Denise Williams. Denise Williams. I didn't recognize you without your hula hoop. Man, that was amazing, the hula hoop, too. I never saw anything like that. That was one of a kind. Afro-Futures. Thera. All right. That's all right.
I am like coming out of a treasure chest, like brushing it off. So just
Let's
give me a
make sure
minute.
we know the song you want to do, though.
Hi, how the moon? We did it
Oh,
the
we
other
can
day.
do that. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, we did it. What did we do?
Maybe it was in that.
Where there's music, how faith the tune. Somewhere there's heaven, how high the moon. There is no moon above when love is far from way too. Till it comes true that you love me
Thera. Thera. Yeah. All right, Thera, fantastic. We're gonna do we're gonna invite Nabucco to join us, and a wonderful trumpet player visiting from Japan named May. Will you please welcome them? Mai. I'm thinking about May because I can't wait for the spring, but Mai is going to join us, and Nabucco singing, and this is the wonderful Frank Foster composition, Shiny Stockings.
Oh, yeah. We got piano player. She knows. Hello, Mai. The piano player from Japan. Mai? Shiny Stockings? Okay, wait.
She can take a solo, maybe.
You take a solo?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right, so why don't you sit right here?
Go, right there.
Right there. Okay. Okay. I think we have a chart.
Sure.
No, I think. Did I give you mine? Let's see. Oh, I know why, because I got my music. Here it is. Oh, now I have the bass. This is the bass part.
Oh, let's swap.
I have the bass part. Look at that.
You had it all along.
Yeah. No, he just found it.
It's,
Okay.
no, it's okay. Shining stocking that I wear when I'm with you. I wear 'cause you told me that you dig that crazy hue. When we go to a dance, do you think of romance? Oh no, you take a glance at those shiny stockings. Then come some chick along with great big stockings too. You smile and you leave me lonely.
How about it for our guests? My and My. My on trumpet, My on piano. My. Nabucco Kieran singing. I think, do we have any ZA members here? Are the ZA members here? They got one more song, if they here. Is ZA here to do Glory of Love? Close it out, Glory of Love. Maybe all the dancers, if y'all want to dance too. We do a little Glory of Love and say goodbye to everybody. Come on, Dan. Yeah, let's do Glory of Love. Glory of Love. Give it up for ZA in the house. ZA in the house. We're going to do Glory of Love to close it up. We want to thank everybody for being here at the Intergenerational Jazz Power Jam. Give it up for the National Jazz Museum in Harlem, keeping the music strong and present. And we are Jazz Power Initiative, producing this concert series on the third Saturday here at National Jazz Museum. We'll be doing a repeat performance, of course, a different version of it next week, Wednesday, the 19th at Alianza Dominicana Cultural Center. If you haven't visited the information table in the back, please do that. Join us at jazzpower.org and fill out the survey. We've got a survey of how you enjoyed this performance that helps us raise money. So make sure you fill out the survey. You guys know who's doing solos and stuff? Who wants to do a solo? Okay, Amelia, you can start it out with a solo, and then everybody come in. Or you want to do a solo? Okay, so Amelia does the first half, then Leilani does from the bridge going out, and then everybody sings together. All right? And then on going out, we all sing it together. All right? Going in, we have two choruses. Coming out, we have one chorus. Give it up for Zod Jr., Jazz Power Initiative, Advanced Ensemble. Take a bow. Kaylin, Gigi, Amelia, Aiden, Dylan, Leilani, Zio, and Riley. Future of jazz right there. Thank you, everybody, for coming out and supporting Jazz Power Initiative. We'll see you next time. Thank you.